There are thousands of DOS games. Most of them are terrible. I play one selected at random with a 20-minute time limit and record it live. This is the result. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another random DOS game show. And this is by Blue Byte and Massive. What have we got in store? Archimedean Dynasty. And this is the main menu, which looks nice enough. Let's hit New Game. And this is a 3DFX title. Ooh, fancy. So, the world's looking in a pretty bad state, if you ask me. Lots of blown out skyscrapers and not much in the way of tourist attractions, I have to say. Okay, I skipped the intro after watching most of it because the intro itself was about 10 minutes long and it was wonderful. So we're in Magellan. Extraction of
biogenic sediments. 5,423 meters.
Yeah, what they said. Okay, via Encom, Perry LaSalle. Aha, Emerald Deadeye Flint himself, and alive. Shut your yap, Perry. Yeah, I heard you were in a really good mood. Small wonder the way you and El Toppo set me up. No one set you up. You screwed up the mission, that's all. That's between me and El Toppo. Besides, anybody can have a bad day once in a while. For you, it seems more like a couple of bad months, Flint. I had a cheap boat. El Toppo was stingy and it cost him. So we're some sort of merc. Save it. He'll be calling any minute. You can tell him yourself. Big lad too. Wow. Look at this. So this is Magellan under the sea. And it's got a hangar. Let's see the hangar. So there's a guy there we could chat to, maybe. No? Not feeling very talkative, mister. Okay. We'll close that. Crew room. There's people I could talk to. Linda. Light. You're a mercenary. Yeah, Emerald Flint. I'm Linda Kroll. I heard about your accident. Who hasn't? I bet it's on the data channel. Relax, I'm a mercenary too. If one of us gets in trouble, it doesn't stay a secret long. What else have you heard? That Deadeye Flint is the best. That's true. How's the situation? Worst thing is the shortage of decent food. Plus we had a few attacks from a tornado zone. Nothing particularly serious. I hear the anarchists from Boris Santiago hit El Toppo. Okay. Looks like it. Argentinian basin strategically important. Wow. Okay. Cheers, Linda. Okay. Take care. And then that fades once you've spoken to them. Light. Flint. Light, El Toppo. Sorry I made a mess. Can you imagine how sorry I am? That simply won't do. I'll make up for it. You'll have your chance. Right now my secretary, Perry LaSalle, needs an escort. He's on Vespucci. An escort? Sounds like a job for me. That's not a job, it's an order. Ooh. But watch out, Flint. The mob from the tornado zone have been making the streets unsafe. What streets? We're underwater. Right, so what do you want? Bring Perry to me in the asylum and promptly. Aye, aye, sir. Okay. So, what is this, some sort of point-and-click adventure game or something? Let's go to the dock. Dock. Oh! Is that taking us somewhere? Select destination. Vespucci. So, we're off from Magellan, and there's a nice cutscene indicating that. And here we are on autopilot, approaching Vespucci. Okay, this is Vespucci.
Extraction of biogenic sediments. 4,988 meters.
So we're looking not for Crosshead. We're looking for another guy here. Perry LaSalle, there you are. So, what did El Toppo have to say? I'm supposed to take you to him. Great, let's go. I hope you actually plan to make an effort on this mission. Consider yourself lucky I'm in the boat with you. We better get to the dock. El Toppo wants to see you, or El Toppo. He told me he needs his emetic. Okay, let's go to the dock, Perry. So that's loading the door there. Interesting. Toppo's asylum, I guess. That's where we need to go, right? Oh, hold on. Shortly before reaching El Toppo's asylum, your ship is attacked. Someone who hates Perry Lascelles' guts even more than you do wants him dead. Too bad Lascelles is in your ship, and he's your boss's secretary. Okay. Press any key to start. Now, I did have a little look at the controls
Power
here.
surge detected.
Oh. So we've got the arrow keys to pitch up and down and left and right. And we go forward with A and Z. Okay, T to target. No target locked. Right? So... do we just head forward? I don't see anybody. But there is some thumping dance music. Okay. So, where is the guy? There's a radar there. In our bottom right. But there's no target. Huh. Very interesting music. And, sort of flight sim, wing commander style controls. Wait, what's that? There's a box down there. Aha! Space to shoot. Come here, you. Oh, hello. Boom!
Autopilot available.
What an idiot. Okay, let's go. So, can we activate autopilot? Let's see. Help. So, how do we activate autopilot? Next page. Alt Z to toggle steering. Is that it? Wow. Look at this controls list. Yes, Alt A for autopilot. So there we go. We've got autopilot on. And it didn't crash the game, which is good. So we completed our first mission. Perry Lascelles is safe.
The foisted off on me didn't offer a lot of comfort. It wasn't particularly agile, but it was lightly armed, and to my surprise, it was watertight.
Okay, that's good news. We made it to wherever it is this guy's hideout is. Excellent.
I wasn't in a position to make many demands because I just screwed up a pretty good job. I picked up Perry Lascelles, who was seething with rage, and on his way to see my employer, El Toppo. El Toppo, the mole, so named because he hides his eyes from the light, except when it comes from the surveillance monitors in his dismal mountain fortress. The mole is a powerful force behind the...
Toppo's asylum. El Toppo's fortress.
Okay.
2,826 meters.
I skipped the cutscene there. Let's go to El Toppo's office and talk to El Toppo. Good to see you're still alive, Flint. When someone screws up an important job for me, I like to have the opportunity to kill him myself. Your concern for my health really chokes me up. What's wrong with you? You used to be one of the best, Flint. Does Deadeye need glasses now? Maybe I do. Think Benfoss Unlimited will take me on as a night watchman? You'll lose that stupid sense of humour when I kick you out an airlock without a suit on, and you'll lose any chance of getting your sulphur back. A meaningless warlord from a tornado zone bested you. It was a routine job and you choked on it like you had the craze. And you lied to me. There's plenty of sulphur in the tornado zone. You don't need any ship there. And the boat you gave me was complete crap. What'll I have next time? Swim fins? Yeah, tell him. You failed me. Because you didn't tell me everything. Why should Hong Long waste time with sulphur? And why give me that toy boat? It didn't have enough firepower to boil a liter of water? A liter of water. It was cover for the mission. Anything more powerful would have drawn attention. Well, we drew plenty of attention, and it was the kind that tells me they knew more about that shipment than I did. Alright, somebody blew our cover. They knew what they were looking for. Now you'll simply have to repair the damage. I'll do it if you tell me what they were looking for. Papers. Papers? You mean like notebooks, journals, toilet paper? Papers, digital recordings, plans, and a black box, which just happened to contain the answer to the most guarded secret in all of Aqua. Whoa, you got the complimentary passcodes for the pleasure domes? Stop being an ass, I'm talking about the Entrox's expertise. Everything, including every last damn detail about their jump ship technology. Do you understand, Flint? Maybe. Maybe? Whoever owns those plans rules over Aqua. I was just one step from having the Van der Waal gang on their knees, and you messed it up. Can you comprehend what's at stake here? I don't suppose it's got anything to do with the well-being of mankind. Don't give me any of your moralizing, you know me better than that. People change. Hey, look at me. Don't kid yourself. You're still the same ass you've always been. The only difference now is your best days seem to be over. But I'm willing to give you one last chance. Huh, that's very big of you. When you get those papers back for me, the surface will be the limit for both of us. As opposed to the sky's the limit. Great, we'll be right up there with the radioactive waste and the rest of the dead vegetables. If you fail me again, you will wish you were a vegetable. Okay, I'll bring your precious papers back to you. Just give me a boat that's up for the job. Unfortunately for the time being, you'll have to stay here on guard. Those freaks in the tornado zone have become adventurous recently, and hardly a week passes without them dropping in to try to take us over. Why? They want my fortress because it would give them an ideal outpost in the Atlantic. My fortress. I suppose at the very least, this will let me see if you're still worth anything to me, and I will be watching you, Flint. Fine, you'll see plenty of results. Good. Get to the dock, and you can start on garbage patrol up north. Oh, great. There's a lot of wreckage floating around up there, and you can atomize all you want, if you can still hit anything. I'm supposed to shoot garbage, that's a joke. Until you have regained my trust, it's you who are the joke, Flint. Now get on with it and report to me afterwards. Oh, sweet. Thanks, El Toppo. Let's go shoot some garbage. There is an arms dealer. We'll look at that later. Let's go to the dock and just experiment with the engine a little bit more. For those who, know me, can clearly see, yep, this is jiving with me, so to speak. I'm really enjoying this. Don't know why I went into 70s lingo there. Clear the debris. During the recent anarchist attacks, several ships were destroyed. The debris is interfering with the sensors of the defense units. Since there are rumors of new anarchist activities, this trash must be cleaned up, and you're the one who has to do it. All right, let's clear some trash. Defender, nav A. Okay, so we need to clear up nav A.
Sonar ready.
Let's just turn around. It's over there. Okay. Is it? That appears to be the surface there. Okay. Let's head out. Ah, you see the triangle? That's pointing down. So, I think we have to head down. But there's the surface of the ocean there. I'm still getting to grips with being under the sea. But I think there'll be no more accusations, just friendly crustaceans. Aha! There's our debris. So let's just carefully... Damn it!
Navigation
An Arco. Because of all the trash, you can hardly get a signal. What do you mean, bad moment for a garbage collector? Are we meant to destroy it or identify it? Let's identify. Just flew past it. That's the actual nav buoy. This is the garbage that we have to destroy. So I get it now. That was like a waypoint saying, hey, this is what we need to get rid of. And there's a defensive turret there that's being interfered with by the garbage. And there's comm chatter going on, which is very nice. So, did we clear it? I think we cleared most of it. Let's just head out a little bit from Nav A. So the engine itself, it reminds me of the Totally games. Like, this is what I was saying earlier. You know, the people who know me know that I would be impressed by this sort of thing. It reminds me of Totally games. It also reminds me of Wing Commander. Now, those are two very big names to remind me of. There we go. There's some more garbage down. We're doing a great job. Let's see if we can target some garbage. Just the defenders, unfortunately. The garbage itself doesn't come up as being targeted. So, there's still a few bits and pieces more. Okay. We got some garbage there. Okay. Free censoring again, thanks. Okay, you're welcome. Okay, Trash Monster, continue with Field 2, marked as Nav B. Yeah, sure. I like that they're not nice to you. You know, you failed them, you messed up, so you have to sort of prove to these people, you know, with the most menial of jobs. And the thing about, you know, doing the menial jobs is it's a story-based sort of explanation for how to do a tutorial, and generally I'm being very impressed by this so far. Like, everything appears to be in the right place. It straddles that line between X-Wing Alliance and Free Space and so on, you know, the 3D accelerated games, and the earlier sort of Wing Commander titles that weren't 3D accelerated. It seems to be a nice sort of combination of the two, and I am very, very, very impressed. Just a little more garbage collection. Right, is that it? What about that? Any more?
Navigation point reached.
Yes, thank you for that explanation, but I feel like we missed a bit of garbage or something. There it is. Right on the seabed, almost. Anything else? Oh yeah, more. Okay. Anything else to clear? Like, I see what the game means by it being sort of a, you know, a job that nobody would want to do. There we go. Well done. You seem to like trash, Flint. Oh, cheers, Asylum. Okay. What's next? A defense station is being attacked. Ah. Now. Station is marked at Nav C. So let's go to Nav C quickly. It's A and Z to accelerate and decelerate, and there is momentum because we are in the water, which is really cool. Okay. Who's attacking this defense station?
Power surge detected.
Hey, you! You're not allowed here. Let's get up behind him and cause some problems. Boom! Boom!
Pilot available.
Okay, Flint, come home and control our Alt and A to autopilot. That was amazing. Oh, I really enjoyed that. It's not so old that it felt sort of like, you know, unplayable, but it's still got that kind of retro 90s charm to it.
El Toppo's fortress.
Hey, El Toppo.
826 meters.
Ah, the garbage exterminator. You must be proud to have completed such important work. Well, I don't think anybody tipped off the garbage that I was coming. Don't be insolent. You still have much to prove to me. So, what's it gonna be now? Mop up the seafloor? You're not up to it yet. Make some patrols and see if you can do something about those freaks from the tornado zone who are making a nuisance of themselves. Alright, fresh meat. You'll get 1,500 credits for the job. Keep your eyes open and report back to me after the patrol. Hey, I am up for that. Let's go and do some patrolling. See, we don't have any money, really. Let's have a brief look at the arms dealer, shall we? Hey. Hey, so we do have money, and we can buy and sell items. That is really cool. So we can upgrade and repair, looks like repair stuff, and yeah, I am down with that. That's excellent, but let's go to the dock. You have to click on the actual name, you don't click on the doors. So let's go on patrol around Asylum and see if we can rustle up some trouble. Okay. The anarchists that you ran into recently have alerted the people in the defense center. Suddenly, it is deceptively quiet around El Topo's asylum. It's possible that the anarchists are up to something. To avoid nasty surprises, you have to patrol the area around the seamount. Can do. And I just randomly shot. Hey, look at that. Big old building. There's the actual asylum and the defense things and stuff. So, let's go to the...
ready.
There's the Nav A. Okay, where is that leading us? It's over here. Let's go. Sweet. There's our engine in the background and everything. Cool. Okay. I have
Navigation
patrolled.
point reached.
They're attacking crawlers. Head to Nav B. Can do, boss. Off to Nav B to look after some crawlers, I guess. Let's do it. And I am aware that I've got missiles. I could probably look up the controls and, you know, fix that. But for now, we'll just use our guns. Right, we're 100 meters out.
Power surge detected.
Hello. Don't mind me. Just gonna cause some issues here. Oh, he's facing me. Oh, I love those underwater explosions. Look at that. Oh, magnificent.
Caution, torpedo. Target
Torpedo.
identified.
Uh-oh. Fret. Let's just do some evasive maneuvers here. I know there's...
Caution, torpedo.
Yeah, I know there's, like, ways of avoiding that sort of thing. Oh, no, you don't. Yeah, you were right up my rear there, but unfortunately for you... Hey, there's a lead reticle as well. That's cool. Yeah, I've played too many of these games. So, good! Now I head towards Nav C. Can do. Yeah, I've played too many space combat sims. This is essentially a space combat sim in the vein of Wing Commander and Totally games, but underwater. It's absolutely glorious. Okay. Head towards the north and look at the crawlers. Okay, north. Hey, we've got a compass up top there, so let's head north. So, crawlers, you'd think, yeah, they'd be on the seabed, right? I think. Yeah. Like, there's... Flint, we're getting strange signals from the northeast. Ah. We've marked the position as Nav D.
Target identified.
Oh, we identified some crawlers. Nice. They're like harvesters from June. Look at them. Oh, that's fantastic. Ah. This has been an absolute pleasure to play. And you'll also notice how targets sort of clip off your map. You have to keep them centered. Right. Nav D. What's going on here? Hello? Well, 900 meters. Well, I guess I could talk about Archimedean Dynasty or Dynasty. It is essentially another Wing Commander, X-Wing V TIE Fighter sort of game from that era. It bridges that gap, like I said, between the later free space games and the earlier Totally games and Wing Commander games and so on. It's superb. It controls like a charm. It's got an interesting backstory with story-rich characters and stuff. And the graphics are lovely. And the controls, yeah, it handles really well. Damn, an arachno base. Retreat to Nav E.
Navigation point reached.
Okay. Guess we're going this way. Retreat! But yeah, who would I recommend it for? I mean, it's pretty obvious. If you're a fan of TIE Fighter, X-Wing, Wing Commander, I'm going to keep bringing them up again and again. Well, this will probably be the last time. Free Space and so on. This is an easy yes. I mean, it's just really impressed me, as I said before. And I give it a hearty thumbs up. Look at that. Hey, follow the bomber. You'll meet the scout again at Nav D.
Target identified.
There's the bomber, right. Let's just float alongside. I was going to say fly, but float alongside. So yeah, massive, massive thumbs up. Well past the time limit at this point. So I'm going to leave it there. And I'm going to float under the sea here, next to this bomber, on patrol. Until next time. What a game.